Hi everyone, I'm Maverick Gill. Welcome to the channel. It's been a crazy week. I have been helping my daughter prepare for her GCSE exams. So if any of your children are preparing for exams anywhere in the world, then good luck with that. I've also been trying to get my car back from the garage. For any of you that watched the Arvia review, you'll know that some weeks ago, our car had to go into the garage for a replacement part under warranty, and we ended up with a smaller car, having to cram the luggage into the boot of that car, and we still haven't got it back. So I understand this is endemic. It's a lot of people having this issue. If that's you, then drop me a comment and we can share sub-stories about the cars. I've also been working with my builder on a new property project at the moment, so we've been finalising plans on that. So it's been really crazy for me, but it's also been very crazy in the cruise world as well. So I've got some cruise news to share with you, and then I'm going to share with you also our recent vlogs on the ports of Cadiz and Valencia, which we visited on the Arvia Mediterranean cruise just a couple of weeks ago. But first, for that crazy cruise news. Firstly, in America on the Carnival Venezia, a mother and child were hoisted from the ship, from the open deck. I'll just share a little picture with you so you can have a look at that. And two helicopters, I believe, two aircraft and two rescue teams were employed. They flew over 1,200 miles to get the mother and child off the ship and get them to hospital back in Florida. So just good luck to those guys. I really hope things work out well for them, but it does go to show that whilst things can happen at sea, as they can anywhere in life, there is a way of getting you off that ship and getting you back to safety. So I hope that's a joyride you never have. But be assured that wherever you are, there's always a way of getting you help. Now to the craziest news of all. It has been a mad week with P&O Cruises here in the UK in particular. It started off about a week ago when there were some rumours flying around that P&O were increasing the prices of their drinks packages and also changing the alcohol policy as well. This got a lot of arguments, quite heated on the internet, honestly. Almost online fisticuffs we were finding. Nobody could quite believe it. Some travel agents had seemingly been given the nod, and they were sharing this on internet forums, which is what started the debate. But many people didn't quite believe it. Even when people were speaking to P&O's own service team, they were being told that this was not happening. But of course, it did seem like the direction of traffic was very much that it was happening. And indeed, just a day or so ago, they announced that this was actually happening. Now, I've put up a slide for you just to share with you what the new drinks packages prices are, so you can have a look at that and have a look at what's included as well. And it didn't stop there, of course, because it's also now limitations on the amount of alcohol which you can bring onto the ship. It appears not to affect soft drinks. It's merely that no longer will you be able to take your bottles of spirits on board if that's you. You will be able to take a small amount, a litre of wine or champagne on board at your embarkation port only. If you try and take anything else on alcohol-wise, they will take that off you and they'll give it back to you at the end of the cruise. Likewise, if you're buying duty-free on board the ship, you won't be able to drink that until you're giving it back at the end of the cruise, although you will be able to buy bottles of drink, bar room service in bars, etc. as usual. Now, people kind of refused to accept this at first, even when P&O announced it. It was like three of the stages of grief, really. Denial, and then anger, and then finally I think people have accepted it. So we move on now. But anyway, I've put up a slide for you so you can at least see what those new packages are if you're going on a P&O cruise in the near future. And just to finish on a note, it was on a bit of a quieter note, the Cunard, Queen Anne, the new ship was launched this week. Its maiden voyage, 7-night voyage, which I understand went successful. This has a capacity of about 3,000 passengers. It has about 1,200 crew, and it's about 1,058 feet long. So it's a mid-sized ship to join the Cunard range. Cunard is one of the few lines, I think possibly one of only two cruise lines that we haven't cruised on, so maybe we'll get a chance to do that one in the future. Anyway, moving forward now, we're going to show you a couple of vlogs on the Cadiz and Valencia, and which we were quite surprised by both these ports on our recent Arvia trip to the Mediterranean for 2 weeks. I hope you enjoy them. If you get a moment before we move into that, then please take that moment to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then you won't miss any of our content coming over the next few weeks and months. Hey everyone, I'm Maverick Gill, and we've just arrived on day 6 on the Arvia into sunny Valencia. Just let me give you a quick whiz round where we are. It's beautifully sunny. 10 a.m. in the morning. We are near the Oceanarium and the Science Museum. And a quick tip from me, on a sunny day when you get off the ship, don't forget your sunglasses. Let me whiz you around, just see if I can give you a quick look at this area. We got the P&O shuttle over here, which was €40 return for the family. It's about 10 minutes to get to this area. It's quite a bit to do, so if you want to go into the Oceanarium, which I think is one of the biggest in the world, or the Science Museum, they're supposed to be pretty cool. And there's even a shopping centre across the road from here with a supermarket and a McDonald's. And if you'd like to see some more of my adventures, tips, views, news on the cruise world, Disney, or lots of the other things that we do, then check out the channel at maverickgill.youtube.com. Okay, Mrs. G, I've just done 500 steps coming up to the Umbraco, or the Shadow in English, in this incredible area of Valencia. The culture is amazing. The culture is incredible. There's a science museum. There's an oceanarium, one of the biggest in Europe. And Mrs. G, I don't think she's found across the road, she's found
McDonald's?
Carrefour.
McDonald's and Carrefour.
Carrefour and McDonald's. And she wants to find a Primark, and that's where I'm going. Oh, can you believe this? Hey, but you know, I'm an inclusive kind of guy, so we're going to go shopping. She's going in. Oh no.
Oh, that's a great photo.
She's found Carrefour and we're in. Why have you got a basket? What are you doing with a basket? You said a look. You said we were looking. She said we were looking. You said we were looking.
Some Coca-Cola and some crisps.
Now let's keep it empty. Are you ready, Mrs. G?
Yeah, I think we can go and pay.
You got your sweets?
Yeah, I've got Haribo's Fantasia mix.
Okay, let's go. everyone, I'm Maverick Gill and I've made it to Cadiz on what I think now is day 11 of the Arvia cruise, and I'm on crutches. It's a long story and I've only got a short video, so I'll fill you in another time on that one, but with the help of the fam I've hobbled my way into the centre of Cadiz, which is about 15 minutes walk from the ship, and you have this beautiful cathedral here in the centre, which looks absolutely fantastic. There's a lot of coffee bars around here. As I said, the ship docks right in the centre. There's no shuttle bus. You just walk off and you're in the centre of Cadiz within 10-15 minutes. All the cafe bars, there's some great souvenir shops. Definitely recommend getting off at Cadiz. There's a lot of music going on in the centre here, a lot of cafe culture. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Definitely recommend it. There's a lot of souvenir shops as well. So if you are on the Arvia and you're stopping at Cadiz, definitely recommend that you get off here and have a look around if you can. So yeah, if you stop at Cadiz, give it a visit, and if you have time, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button.